And a very pleasant, good Saturday morning to you. It's April the 18th. It's another yellow shirt day. By the way, this isn't the only yellow shirt I have. So just in case you think I just never change my shirt, not so. This is another yellow shirt. I've been doing these reports now since March the 17th. And by the way, I also do these things during hurricanes. So the next time we have a hurricane, which hopefully we won't have, but they tell us this year they're going to be more than last year, more named hurricanes. And when that happens, I'll be doing exactly the same thing. I have some other people who help me out with it, but we do them sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and we really try to keep them accurate and up to date. So the weather today for Vero Beach here on the island, cloudy, showers sometime between 1 and 7 in the afternoon, maybe most of the time between 1 and 7. And the high today is going to be a rather warm day, 87 degrees. By the way, I appreciate all those likes you folks have been giving me. I've gotten yesterday, I had, I think, 171 views and I believe 6 likes. Very nice. Thank you so much for doing so. Just shows me that you do appreciate that I'm doing it, and I appreciate doing it. I would actually rather not be doing these things. I prefer to do my cooking videos. I'm not a chef or anything. I just like to cook. And I do gadget videos on gadgets. I do a lot of electronic things and things like that. So I much prefer to do those. I'm doing these because I think I'm helping and being a part of the solution and not part of the problem. Okay, it is unclear which county death was involved at the long-term care facility. So far, 2 people, an 88-year-old woman and a 90-year-old man, have died from COVID-19 complications. The woman's case was counted on April the 10th, and the man's case was counted on Thursday. More than 80 Indian River County residents have tested positive for the virus thus far. All positive cases are self-isolating at home or in the hospital. The projected peak of positive cases in Florida has been pushed back until early May. Residents should continue to practice social distancing and wear face cloth covering when going outside. The health department has done 1,230 tests, with 1,145 testing negative, more than 80 testing positive, and 64 are pending. The former deputy fire chief assisting with the county's response to the virus said the 2 area hospitals are fully prepared to handle the virus. All employees at Sebastian River Medical Center are wearing protective masks. As of Friday, the Emergency Services Department had delivered thousands of personal protection items to healthcare facilities and public safety agencies. Those include, here's a bunch of numbers now, but pretty interesting. Hang on a second, I get these pages straightened out. Those include 27,700 gloves, nearly 1,000 bottles of hand sanitizer, more than 4,000 face shields, nearly 4,400 other masks, more than 10,000 N95 masks, 330 goggles, and more than 2,000 gowns, officials said. The Cleveland Clinic has done 1,206 tests, with 1,085 testing negative, 59 testing positive, and 62 still pending. The pending numbers have been going down. Testing results are getting back much quicker. But as you know, we need testing, and more testing. So the state will look at reopening Florida in different phases, using some of the White House recommendations as a baseline. But Governor Ron DeSantis added, to get Florida back on its feet, we need more testing. Let's jump into the numbers. Hang on one second and let me get those for you. Okay, here we are in Indian River County. Let's first take a look at the cases for the state of Florida. Total cases, 24,753. Positive residents, 24,066. Hospitalizations, 3,649. Total deaths in the state of Florida, 726. We dropped down here a little bit to 869 yesterday. The day before, it was 1,200. Now, I keep reminding you, if you go back and look at yesterday's video, you're going to see the numbers are somewhat different. They keep juggling the numbers around as they become more accurate and they fill in the pieces. So you'll also notice when I move over here what's going on. Here in Indian River County, as I said, we have 8 positive non-residents, 2 deaths, 22 hospitalizations, 75 residents tested positive. Now, yesterday, according to this, we had one new person tested positive. And the previous day, there were 3. And then the day before that, there were 2. And as you can see, there were none there. And then we came off of a high on March the 31st of 8. So we like what we see here with only one case. We're hoping one of these days we can get a couple of these days with none in there. Let's move down to Dade County now. Okay, here we are in Dade County. Dade County, 82 positive non-residents, 195 deaths, 843 hospitalizations, 8,742 positive residents. They dropped down just a little bit, but they still had 342 new cases yesterday. Not so great. Broward County. Broward County is Fort Lauderdale, 116 non-residents positive, 107 deaths, 612 hospitalizations, 3,572 positive residents. They dropped down some yesterday to 119. Okay, well, that's not too bad. 119, still bad. Not good, not good. So as you can see, we're not doing that great, and this is going to go on until the end of the month. Let's move over here to Palm Beach County. Palm Beach County popped up a little bit yesterday to 135. They have 53 positive non-residents, 115 deaths, 339 hospitalizations, 2,035 positive residents. Bad, 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 bad. Martin County, that would be Stewart, right down below us. That's where my children live. We have 5 testing positive yesterday, coming off of a really good day before that of just 2. And of course, as you look over here, you'll see 18 on April the 6th. They had 9 positive non-residents, 4 deaths down there, 35 hospitalizations, and 138 positive residents. That's Martin County. Let's move up to St. Lucie County. Here in St. Lucie County, that's Fort Pierce. 3 positive non-residents, 11 deaths, 58 hospitalizations, and 188 positive residents. Look at this. Now they're down at 1 yesterday, 1 new positive case. Okay, one's one too many, but at least it's only 1. But then they came off of a day with 13. I'm going to go out to Okeechobee County just for fun. We never do that because I just wanted to show you one thing. 0 deaths in Okeechobee County, 2 hospitalizations, 4 positive residents. Isn't that incredible? This is they don't have any day that they had more than 1, and this is going way back into April. So hooray for you guys. You're doing a nice job out there. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. I want to go up to Brevard County now, that is just north of us. Okay, here in Brevard County, 7 positive non-residents, 7 deaths, 39 hospitalizations, 198 positive residents. And yesterday, they're down a little bit from the previous day, down to 12. Now let's go up to Orange County. Orange County is Orlando. Orlando dropped down again yesterday, only 29 cases, 29 too many, as we always say. But they seem to be coming down from where we were back here at the beginning of April. 62 positive non-residents, 23 deaths, 170 hospitalizations, and 1,096 positive residents. Now, let's take a look at the big picture here. First, in the United States, there are 706,779 cases. Deaths in the United States, 37,079. Global cases, 2,259,317. And global deaths, 154,694. Just absolutely, totally not good. Not good at all. And the beat goes on in Washington, and everybody keeps blaming everybody else up there for all the things that are happening and who knew it and when they knew it and who moved fast and who moved slow. And they just have to stop all of this stuff. Everybody has to get it together and do the right thing and do everything they can to try to get everything back to normal. Getting everything back to normal is the right thing to do. And they have to work together to get it back to normal instead of looking for ways to complain. I get so upset when I hear this. The news cycle for the past couple of days has been totally based on, was it at the wet market? Was it at the institute there where they're doing these viruses? Where did it come from and all that sort of, that's all very, very important. And the World Health Organization issue, but it's all become political. This has to stop. It won't. I know it won't, and there's no point in me continuing to say it, but it's just really terrible. And in addition to that, there are some people out there just doing stupid things. Lutheran Church of the Redeemer, one of two churches at 27th Avenue, was tagged with spray paint and offensive messages. Really terrible stuff, by the way. Wouldn't even put it on a video. Other churches targeted were Glendale Baptist Church, which is right down the street from the Lutheran Church, which was probably done by the same person. You know, it's things like, why does God do this? Hey, let me tell you something. If you have a problem with all of this, there's a great book that I've told you many times. I'm a Christian guy, but I'm going to tell you a terrific book, and you can buy it online at Amazon. It's called Why Bad Things Happen to Good People. And it was written by Rabbi Kushner. It's a terrific book. Every psychologist and psychiatrist recommends this book to people who are concerned about why God lets bad things happen to good people. As I said before, we had 171 views yesterday. Very good. I like that. That's terrific. And we had 6 likes. So if you like this video, give me a like. I want to see those likes. And subscribe if you would like to see more of them. I always try to leave you with something positive. It always seems impossible until it's done. That's where we are right now. Kind of seems impossible this is ever going to go away. I mean, who would have believed this back in the 1st of March when we came into March, that we were going to be doing this right now? As I said, I was doing this since March the 17th, and it just seems like I've been doing it forever. And it's not going to come close to ending until the end of this month. So we ask you again, be a part of the solution and not part of the problem. It is the weekend. It is Saturday. If you're going to go to the grocery store, one person from your family, please go. Don't take the entire family out there. Please be very careful. Don't touch too much stuff that you don't want. Just do the right thing. You know what the right thing is.